Today's little adventure, we are on the Disney Storybook Collection Advent Calendar Day 14. Day 14 is right here. Raya, the Last Dragon, training Tuk Tuk. Every afternoon, Raya and her father, Binja, met for tea. Lately, she had been spending most of her days training. Raya had been working for months to show she had the skills needed to protect the gem of the Last Dragon. It was almost her chance to prove it. There's more to being a good warrior than training, Binja reminded Raya as he handed her a basket. Raya peered aside to see a small armored ball. She picked it up and held it in her hand. Two furry legs appeared and a big pair of eyes looked up at Raya. Raya gasped. "His name is Tuk Tuk," said Binja, "and it will be up to you to take care of him." Raya set Tuk Tuk down and watched as he took a few clumsy steps. A beetle landed in his path and charged toward him. Alarmed, Tuk Tuk tried to get out of the strange creature's way. Instead, he fell back and landed on his shell. Raya struggled to get up. "I got you," Raya said, turning him over. "I can tell you two will be great friends," said Binja. "Thank you," said Raya. "I love him." Raya tried to get Tuk Tuk to follow her as she headed off to train. She led him to her obstacle course, one of her favorite training spots. But at the obstacle course, Tuk Tuk seemed to take interest in everything but the course. Raya spent nearly all her time taking care of him. So Raya built a mini obstacle course just for Tuk Tuk. His first challenge was to climb the netting, but he ended up chasing a butterfly. Then he was supposed to balance on the logs, but he ended up stuck on his back again. Finally, Tuk Tuk was just supposed to cross the board, but he fell asleep. He was little and tired. The next day, as they prepared to have tea, Raya told her father about what had happened at the obstacle course. "I don't know what to do, father," she said with a sigh. "Be patient," said Binja. "You are still getting to know each other. Everyone is good at something. Once you find out what Tuk Tuk is good at, you'll know what to do." Rolling in a ball, I would think. Raya shrugged. "I want to train Tuk Tuk, but he only seems good at getting distracted." "Patience," Binja said. He gestured toward the table. "Now let's have our breakfast, or have our dessert." But their bowls were empty, because Tuk Tuk had eaten them. "Tuk Tuk ate our food," said Binja. "You are sneaky," she said, looking at Tuk Tuk, who innocently gazed back at her. "And clever," added Binja thoughtfully. Raya had an idea. "I need more food." She raced into the kitchen. When Raya returned, she held up a coconut tree and called Tuk Tuk. In a flash, he rolled off the edge and landed at Raya's feet. Then she broke off a piece of the tree and gave it to him. Then she told him to follow her. "Bye, father," said Raya, starting off. "Let's go train Tuk Tuk. Come on." Binja watched Tuk Tuk race after Raya. Using these bits of food, Raya got Tuk Tuk to move through the course. Every time he made it past an obstacle, she gave him a treat. And as soon as he was getting through the whole thing without stopping once, he quickly became better and better. One day, after Tuk Tuk had zoomed past her every obstacle, Raya said, "It's time." Raya brought him to her course, and as she practiced, he followed. The two worked together every day, having fun, improving their skills, and eating plenty of coconut treats. One night, Raya looked at Tuk Tuk and said, "Let's do this." With her best friend by her side, she was ready to prove herself a guardian of the Dragon Gem. The end.